well, this year anyways, what I eat in a day video. I just went to a celiac course last night and realized that a lot of people are confused about what they should be able to eat. So I just thought, you know, I'll put this out on the internet, what I eat every day. I don't really have any trouble eating gluten-free. So here it is. So Steve's breakfast is completely different from mine, but it's still gluten-free. He's got tofu, green onion, oatmeal, coffee, chia seeds, a salad, a mountain of watermelon, 2 oranges, kefir, and green tea. And then he also has an egg, fried egg with 2 slices of Lilydale chicken and sriracha sauce. Mine's a bit simpler. This is my breakfast. So I have scrambled eggs with Heinz ketchup. Heinz is very important. French's ketchup does not guarantee that it's gluten-free. I also have the tofu with the peanut sauce and green onion and sesame seeds. I also have kefir with a little bit of maple syrup. I have strawberries, cantaloupe, watermelon, and I think there should be green grapes under there. Yeah. And then I also have myself some avocado slices, and that is my breakfast for today. Yeah. So with my breakfast, I am also taking omega-3, a gluten-free women's vitamin, calcium, and then folic acid. And then like I have a cup of water that I'm going to be refilling throughout the day. So this is the fish. It's called Catch of the Day. Sole fillets. We also get the halibut. So I decided that I want to marinate my sole fillets a little bit. Nothing too intense, but so what I'm doing right now is I'm helping them along with defrosting in the microwave. I'm still editing over there, but I just thought I would get a marinade kind of started, get going with that. So here they are, all freshly defrosted, and I'm just gonna add them to the bowl. You know when things are a little bit slimy? Yeah. So what we're going for today is a bit of an Asian fish taco. Asian fusion, whatever. Maple syrup. So what I have with me right now is tamari. I don't know if it's going to focus on this beautiful product, but it is essentially any celiac's best friend because it is the replacement for soy sauce. So I'm just going to add enough to sort of cover the fish. Like, I really don't have a recipe, so I will show you what I mean by enough to cover the fish in a second here. Probably about 3 or 4 tablespoons if I'm honest. So the fish is covered in soy sauce. Because soy sauce also it is very salty. It doesn't have to act anything. I'm not using salt. Then I've got some pure sesame seed oil. I am married to somebody from South Korea, so these 2 items are actually completely necessary in, whoops, might have been too much, in our kitchen as I'm adding more. Yeah, about a tablespoon of that. And then the piece de resistance, the maple syrup. And as I said this morning, my husband has informed me that this is just regular syrup. Like it's just sugar. It's not actually from a maple tree, which is a little disappointing if I'm honest, but probably 2 tablespoons of that. And some pepper. Because why not? I have to shake it, otherwise it comes out the bottom. So then I got 2 forks and I just kind of mix them around until they're all fully covered. They smell really good. It smells, you know, have you ever had like an Asian coleslaw or an Asian salad? This is sort of how this smells. I am gonna add like a coleslaw, so I'm gonna do lettuce, carrots, whatever else I have, maybe just those things. And I'm gonna add like a coleslaw dressing to them, and I'll show you how I do that after as well. But for now, this is it. I am going to put a lid on it and let it marinate, but before I do that, I will show it to you. So that is our Asian slaw marinades. Like I said, you have some ground black pepper, you have some Aunt Jemima syrup. I usually use maple syrup. You have some pure sesame seed oil, and then finally, the most important ingredient is the tamari, gluten-free soy sauce. I promise it'll be good. I came home one day and just made up this recipe because I was starving, and that's something that if you're celiac, you're kind of used to, because there's nothing outside of the house for you to be able to eat. So I have to get better at my planning, is what that tells me. But so I came home and I was starving, and I just threw this together, and I downed like a million tacos just by myself. My husband was lucky if he got one. So just putting that out there. And I'll probably marinate it for about an hour. I said I was gonna let the fish marinate for about an hour. It's been 2 hours. And as you can see, I've gone a little crazy. I just can't stand having my hair up when I'm working. So I have Old El Paso tacos, and right at the bottom it says in French, sans gluten. So let me give you the English side. 10 crunchy shells, gluten-free. And so if a company says that they're gluten-free, they basically have to meet Health Canada's standards in order to have that label on there. So feeling pretty safe with these. I've eaten them a number of times and haven't felt sick, so these are good to go in my book. The instructions are to preheat the oven at 325. I just have mine at 350, and then bake for 6 to 7 minutes. I'll probably put mine in for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna make the fish and the coleslaw while the tacos are baking in the oven, and trust me, they'll be out before I'm done chopping. So let's get started. Oh my god, it is so good. Okay, you have to try this. Alright, so everything's off. I am now just getting ready to leave and pick my dad up for his birthday dinner, and also to take him shoe shopping because he needs new work shoes. It's just me and my dad tonight. I am a bit of a daddy's girl, so I just like spending time with him. I like hanging out just one-on-one. And Steve is actually at his brother's house having brother time. So, I mean, it kind of works out, so. Refreshing sauce because it's deep fried.
So just go ahead and pull it off.
Yeah. That's so good. Yuca. So it's like a deep fried root vegetable.
it's going to be delicious.
Trying to create a cinematic shot.
Baby, I'ma hold you tight. Give me just another